Welcome to episode 76 of G. Halloras Beer Reviews. This afternoon I will be reviewing Ironbark Country Wheat Beer. So this comes from a craft brewer in Western Australia. My parents recently went over there for a holiday and they picked this up at a brewery. I think on one of their wine tours they stopped at a brewery and my good mother, who knows I love beer and I'm doing reviews, has got me a bottle to try. So I've never heard of this before. I looked online, there's not much about it. There's a website, but there's not much about the beer itself, as in reviews on other sites and the like. But yeah, as I said, it's brewed in Western Australia at the Ironbark Brewery, which is in Caversham in Western Australia. Uh, Comes in a 330 milliliter stubby at 4.4% alcohol by volume. So it looks good. So I love these little craft beers. So I'm sure it'll be really good. I'll let for the lads pop it open. I just got a Pilsner glass here. You can tell it is a wheat beer with a cloudiness. And I'm not sure what style this would be in. Maybe the German style, or it could be more Belgium. From Belgium, the type of style, but we'll see. Anyway, we'll go off this. So for the head, I've got about a finger a head. It's a off-white coloured head. Average looking head. It's not anything unusual. It's what you would expect. As for the carbonation, I'd say moderate. Moderately carbonated. There is a bit of carbonate. You probably can't see it there. But as for the appearance, it is cloudy beer. I can see my fingers through it, but it is very cloudy. It's not clear at all. There's a lot of sediment in the beer, but yeah, it looks really good. It's probably like a banana yellow, I would say, in colour, about that sort of colour. As for the smell, yeah, straight up I'm getting a smell that you would expect of a wheat beer, a white wheat beer, say like Hoegaarden. Yeah, very similar smell to that. I'm picking up the coriander, some clove. The malts are coming through there as well. Maybe a bit of banana. I'm picking up some banana smell as well. Smells really good actually. It smells like a good wheat beer. Alright, most important part, the taste test. Cheers. First up, it's very dry for a wheat beer, surprisingly. Very dry in the mouthfeel. Um, as for the flavour, yeah, I'm getting that European or Northern European white wheat beer flavour. Coriander, yeah, the clove, it's coming through. It's quite nice. As for a banana taste, not so much, but definitely on the nose I'm picking up the banana flavour. But yeah, I'm getting a nice coriander, wheat and wheat taste. The malts are coming through now. Um, Nice bready malts. As I've described before, sort of reminds me of like a sponge cake, sort of a flavour. It's a nice sweet malty taste, mixed in there with the coriander flavours and yeah, clove flavours. It's actually not a bad brew. On the bitterness side, not that bitter, but this style of beer doesn't tend to be bitter, or it generally doesn't. So yeah, it is a little bit of bitterness there that lingers in the palate, but not a great deal. But yeah, it's not a bad brew. I'll just give it another sip. Yeah, those malts are really nice in this actually. Very even, evenly balanced wheat beer, Australian or country wheat. Sorry. Um, so a little bit here. It's got full mash beer from the Swan Valley. Okay, so yeah, I'm quite impressed by this. Good craft brew. If you like Hoegaarden, you'll love this. Very similar to that style. Personally, I think I still prefer Hoegaarden, even though it's a mass-produced wheat beer. I still prefer that. That is my favourite, one of my favourites. But as you know, I've given that 10 out of 10. But this is a good contender. It's not not far off the mark. It's really good. So I'll just get one more sip and I'll give it a score. Yeah, not nice and refreshing. It's good. So Ironbark Brewery, Country Wheat. What would I give it? It's not quite as good as Hoegaarden, but it is a very good wheat beer. I'll give it a 9 out of 10. I think it's a fantastic craft beer. If you see it around, pick it up. It might be hard to get. I'm going to have a look on the website after about locations you can buy it. But yeah, if you ever see it, give it a go. They've got some other brews in their range as well, so I'm sure they'll be good as well. I'll try and maybe pick up something else if I can. If it means I have to travel to Western Australia, well, maybe I have to. So we'll see. But thanks for watching another G Haller beer review, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.